Okay, so I want to stick to this principle of capturing content and not manufacturing content. All right. I want to make this pivot in my content creating journey. Right. I recently purchased a new camera and I've discovered I really like cinematography. I really enjoy creating content, like getting better at that skill set, working towards that mastery, right? It's satisfying for me. But I don't want to make content about dating anymore. If I'm being honest, I just feel like I've grown out of it, right? You just want to make a long story short. I feel like I've grown out of it. There's a lot of other reasons that go into that, but the thing that I am currently obsessed with is fitness. Now, I've been working out for 7 or 8 years now, like in the gym, lifting heavy for about 7 or 8 years now. I did track and field, I want to say starting my sophomore or junior year in high school. So I've had some experience with strenuous activity in various forms, starting from a young age. And I was always that kid. I took PE class seriously. Like I was the kid, like when it came to kickball, like I was one of the kids. If I was on the other team, it was like, oh, you better get ready, right? Here comes Malcolm. He's going to kick and he's going to run fast. And it was like, there were the certain kids that you had to keep an eye out for them. I guess I could say I wasn't getting picked last, and I'm not trying to gas myself up, but just paint an accurate picture, right? I've been athletic since I was a child. But for the last 7 or 8 years, I've been in the gym and I haven't documented as much, right? I definitely got more comfortable getting on the gym floor with a tripod and my camera, but I want to get more serious about capturing my fitness journey. All right. I woke up today 216, and so far I've had a monster rehab. And honestly, I think I want another. So we might end up running to the gas station on the way to the gym. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning right now, Sunday, July 26th. So I'm not gonna lie, I am mimicking Sam Sulek. He's somebody who I look up to at this current chapter of my life. I would like to do this every day, but I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm human just like you. I'm sure that I will fall in and out of passion with this routine, but for right now, you can expect more documentation of my fitness journey. And the hope is that this is something that I end up doing just permanently. Like this just becomes a permanent fixture of my personality, like of my identity. Like not only do I enjoy working out, but I also enjoy filming and documenting and sharing all the information and all the progress that I make along on that journey. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said. I'm trying to imagine watching this like 3 years from now or 4 years from now. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm satisfying all the things that older me would want me to say. I gave you my weight. I've told you everything that I drank so far. I guess I'll run you through the stack. We'll get a video of that before, we put everything live. Legs, we're doing legs today. Yesterday was a rest day, really nice rest day. Got a lot of sleep. The day before that was a back day. Yeah, it was a back day. and we hammered lats. So we're a little bit heavier than we'd like. We also haven't been eating as strictly as we should be. I don't know, I'm noticing I'm 26 years old as I'm recording this right now. Around 21, 22, it was just PR season. Every time you went into the gym, it was just expected that you were going to hit a PR. That's just, this is what happened. You went in there and, me and my friend, my good buddy, we, for like a solid 3, 4, maybe 5 months, like pretty much once or twice a week, we were PRing on bench press or deadlift, right? And that's just what it was. And it's like, now that I'm a little bit older, the PRs come a lot slower. I've noticed that I can still lift pretty heavy. Like, I haven't gotten any weaker. Like, I still have the ability to train up to prior strength capacity. But still unlocking new PRs, it's still a grind. And I have to be really serious about my diet. I'm not sure what it is, but the kind of food that I used to be able to get away with eating, the pounds are adding up, right? I'm sure there's a lot of water weight that's influencing what I see on the scale from a day-to-day basis. But yeah, last couple of days, Chick-fil-A, I've really been into Chick-fil-A. I'm not even gonna cap, right? And just the numbers on the scale have been slowly creeping up. And it's like, when I was 23, 24 years old, I could eat Chick-fil-A for like 4 days straight, or Panda Express and Chipotle and Chick-fil-A, and I was a solid 180. Like, I was stuck at 180. And I looked pretty good, right? I'm not gonna say I was the best, but I looked pretty good, like better than average at 180. And now it's like I can't even get below 200. And it's not a bad thing, but I feel I've forcibly been made to relinquish a control over my body. And that's kind of scary. Like, I can't just snap my fingers and lose 20 pounds, or I can't just eat the way that I want and have the body that I used to have. And it's hard to say exactly what changed, but around December, January of, around the start of 2026, right? I shot up in weight, and I've just been up ever since then. So we've been working out a lot harder. We're pretty much as strong as we've ever been right now. And as we document, we'll be able to like really showcase all of that. And I'm excited about that. But the weight just isn't dropping. The weight isn't dropping. I'm also not eating the way that I should. Like, I know that if I was serious and I was giving it my all, I don't think I would see the same results that I'm seeing right now, right? Anyways, I've been yapping. Let's get into the gym. Oh, we're wearing PJs today because it's early in the morning and I haven't done laundry. Sue me. All right, I'll see you guys there. All right, I'm gonna start off with some hamstrings. Let's see. All right.
I lost tracking of me. All right. Let's get it. Felt good. I shoot for 7 plates. We'll see.
Is this the mic? Alright, so this is the mic.
That's pretty cool. Let's see what this looks like. lost count. We're shooting for at least 8. I think I did extra, but that was the goal, just 8. One more. Fucking forearm is cramping. That's crazy. We're gonna stick it this weight. It's a good weight. Maybe one or two more sets. I'm liking this. Okay. I think we're gonna do 2 more sets of this. I'm debating on if I wanna do lying hamstring curls or seated. We're gonna do some hamstrings after this. And then follow that up with leg extensions. And got a pretty nice donkey calf raise machine, so we blast calves on that. And that's gonna be the sesh. Sit down in the sauna, meditate. Yeah, let's knock this set out. I'm still getting used to this camera, but I really like it. I can control it from over here on my phone. Has like a little 3D gizmo thing on it, so it can like track me and rotate and stabilize itself. I really like it. All right, get some music going, knock this set out. Last set. All right. I have a back pump. For the quads, they have a back pump. Okay. Not ideal, but I guess it's only getting activated because something's not strong enough yet. All right, we're done. Let's clean this up. I just did one set of this, but I was recording it as a time lapse, so that one's not going to make it in the video. But that was 120 for 16 reps. I'm going to go to 145. I don't know. That might be too heavy, but I'll be able to hit 8. So let's get it done. Felt good last set, so let's see how these feel. Only 150. That's good. That feels good. Do 2 more. There we go. Yeah, we'll stay at that weight. And just hit that for a couple sets. Okay, so first day in the gym with the tripod, or with this camera. Definitely need a bigger tripod and get this camera off the floor. But so far, I like the footage. I'm rocking a wide angle lens on it right now, so pretty cool. It's easy to use. I really enjoy that. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some height, some verticality in these shots. But you know, just getting started out, I don't think it's too big of a deal. I think it's just cool that I'm able to document, get all this saved. The other thing I'm noticing is I gotta keep the microphone centered to my mouth, and it's like, you know, duh, but first time around, it's just not something you think about. So we're learning. Get some music going. Knock this next set out. All right. call it there. Do one more set. All right. 150. Okay. We're gonna take these light. Maybe, I think 3 sets. Do 1 working set, 1 warm-up set, and then 2 working sets. I'm starting to get tired. Let's start off with 100 and see how that feels. And play it by ear. All right. That's too light. Let's do 130. I want to adjust this a little bit so I can get a bit more of a stretch at the bottom. Let's see. It would be best if I just move the seat back. I don't know. It's as far back as it goes. I don't think I can get any more stretch out of this. Well, let's move the seat up just by 1. Maybe that'll feel better. All right. Got 160. I'll try for 12. That shouldn't be too hard. All right. That almost felt too easy. Good pump though. We'll go up one increment. Do 175. 1 more set. Then we'll call it.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Do one more set. Okay. 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 All right. Fuck. All right. I'm tapped. Okay. Check out the pump real quick. Get the microphone off. I see why Sulik has his microphone up on his hat. Oh shit. Quad pump isn't really there. Not the way that I'd like. Be nice to have like veins and shit. Not quite yet. I think it's a set of legs. Not to be ashamed of, you know? Still a lot of room for improvement. You know, it's not like I got twigs, you know? Calves are all right. Calves are definitely probably the most stubborn muscle for me. Man, they're beat. Calves are beat right now. Yeah. I don't know. I think we look decent. We could look worse. All right. Okay. That is leg day done and in the books. First leg day that I've done documented, where it's not just grabbing a few of the lifts or just grabbing just the pump at the end of the workout to throw it on Instagram, but grabbing the entire workout, barring that one set where I accidentally recorded a time lapse. But first leg day, first day in the gym with this new equipment. Big takeaway, like immediately the first thing that I'm noticing is that I need more height in my shots. So I'm gonna have to get a better tripod. So it's like $25-30 on Amazon. be here by tomorrow at the latest. The video after tomorrow's. I think tomorrow we'll do chest. I feel like I'm strong enough to hit 315 right now. My max on bench press is 305. And I'm getting up, I'm like loading up the bench, and it's like comical how light the weight has felt, like the last 3 or 4 sessions in a row. So I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to shoot for the big 3, but I'm having like this weird pain in my left palm. It's like all of a sudden, like one day, like I just couldn't grip the bar right. And if you've ever had plantar fasciitis, it feels exactly like that, where it's just like the grip on my left hand suddenly just got really weak. It's not as if like my forearms shrunk in size or like strength or anything like that. It's just like something mechanical has changed, or maybe like a nerve is getting pinched. But that has been honestly like the only limitation on my bench right now. It feels like I'm strong enough to bench 3 plates, but I haven't been pushing it above 275 just because I don't want the bar to slip out of my palm, and that that's it. Bench press is scary like that. So we'll see how things are feeling. I've been trying to do little at-home therapies. There's not a lot of information on the particular problem that I have, but I've just been working on gripping much more intentionally with my left hand, especially through the pinky, and that seems to fix a lot of the problems. But I'm just getting like a crazy forearm pump every time I hit chest, so something's up, right? It doesn't feel like my limiting factor lately has been the pectorals, but rather like actually just my grip. So it's a little frustrating, but it's a part of the journey. Things break down temporarily on the way to the top. So, but yeah, leg day felt great. I'm still like, my calves feel like balloons. They feel great, but at the same time, it's like I can't fucking walk. Like I'm stiff. I wish the pump on the hamstrings and the quads were just a bit juicier today, but I'm still satisfied with all the volume that we did and for how things are looking right now. Again, I'm at 216, so definitely not my leanest. I usually hover around 185, so about 30 pounds heavier than normal. Some of that is muscle, but some of it is fat too. Don't get me started. I don't love the way that I look with my body fat right now, so I definitely want to do a bit of a cut. I guess I just need to up my discipline. I don't really have a good excuse. I just don't like eating clean and intentionally, but that's just the game. So let me do this. Actually, I think I'm going to call it quits on the recording while I drive, because I don't have a car mount yet, so I would have to hold this, and I just don't think that would be the smartest play. So yeah, that's going to be the lift today, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.